I checked out your story. I dug around.
And?
I gotta wait for the sheriff. He'll know what to do with this.
What?
Who to call. This is state police. What? Military, maybe.
What'd you find out?
You're right, okay? I found something.
What? Well, what'd you find out, Freddie?
You out of here.
What'd you find out?
I found these behind the dumpster. This isn't a coincidence.
What's going on, fellas?
I was just talking to Roy.
How's it going, buddy? Hey, man, I got you one of your favorite sandwiches. Sorry about having to slip it through the bar. Roast beef, a little Swiss cheese pickle, a little bit of mayo, and a cookie cola to wash it down. Probably haven't had one in a long time.
You don't want to eat that, I'll eat it.
Hey, take it easy there, big boy. He'll eat it in his own time. You know, Roy, it's a good thing folks around here still like you. And I just spoke to Susie, and her and Kenny aren't gonna press charges. Now, I gotta tell you, son, you were a real hero around here. And nowadays, you're just scaring the hell out of everyone. All this talk about townsfolk killing soldiers.
It's like yelling fire in a crowded movie theater. You just don't do that. You're gonna put the people in a panic frenzy.
No. What the hell's going on, son?
Sheriff, I think you...
You just hold on there, Freddie. I'm trying to talk to Roy. I wish I could say I understand you, Roy, but I don't. But I will tell you this, you need to get your shit together, son, and be able to stand back up on your feet.
You're right. I think I've just been tired. I don't know. I mean, I was wrong for my actions. I need to clean up my act.
Roy? Boy, what are you doing?
What do you mean by that, Deputy? You got something on your mind?
Sheriff, Roy was correct. I checked into what he said.
Well, now, Roy over here, he just told me he was fabricating the whole story. Isn't that what happened?
But...
Freddie, it's okay. I just need rest. Okay, I've been tired. I'm tired.
It's cool. He can handle this.
Now, look, somebody better start talking plain here.
I found these.
My. Lordy, Lordy, I sure wish you hadn't done that, Freddie.
What just happened?
Hey, put the gun down. You go downstairs and lock the door.
What just happened? What just happened? What did... Oh.
What just happened is a sacrifice in a cause that is long overdue.
What are you talking about?
This was not my intention, but it is a necessary evil in the execution of our great revolution.
Dude, you're not making any sense.
Oh, I'm making more sense than anybody has in a long time.
God.
It's time for America to rise from the ashes.
Are you out of your mind? Are you...
The day has finally come when justice shall be served, and a new and greater America will rise from the ashes.
Seriously, are you out of your mind?
No, I've never known greater clarity. Now, you served this country, and so did I. I have held good American boys in my arms and watched them die. And for what? To serve the whims and the financial interest of gutless, greedy politicians who would pick the pockets of all good Americans while they fill their own coffers with gold earned by the blood of better men.
So you're telling me you just killed Freddie and Grant and the others because you're pissed off at the government?
You are not listening to me, Roy. Deputy Parks had to die because he could never be a part of this cause. And before this night is over, many will perish. Scores will fall. Friends and family will be sacrificed for a greater noble cause.
So you just killed innocent soldiers to prove a freaking point?
There are no innocents, military or civilian. The day has finally come for all good Americans to take up a rifle and fight for this cause or die in its wake. Blood will run through the streets and the valleys of this nation so that this country can be free again. Listen to me, Roy. I want you to be a part of us, Roy. I want you to sit down and I want you to think what I'm saying to you, son. They have done you wrong. There's a greater goal and there's a greater reason.
You're out of your mind.
TVNN is warning the nature of this video is intended for mature audiences due to the horrific execution of 12 American hostages being tortured and violently killed. TVNN apologizes.
So tell me again what happened.
I would like you to be part of our fight, Roy. You were a Special Forces lieutenant. You took the oath. You served this country with honor and distinction. And what did they do for you? Nothing. On the day that you were supposed to be discharged, they told you, well, you don't have a home to go back to. It was all swept away by a tornado, and your pregnant wife, and your children, and even your parents who happened to be there visiting on the day of the terrible tragedy were all killed. That callous and heartless decision took a piece of your soul away that you will never get back. You come and you be a member of my family, Roy. A family that will take back this nation from the filthy ideologues that sit on both sides of the table and give it back to we the people.
So you and Stax think you're gonna go up against this country? Dude, you're insane. You're insane.
And I don't know. There are thousands just like us, trained and eager to fight upon my word.
Yeah, it's a little late to rewrite the Constitution.
Thomas Jefferson said that when a government can no longer serve its people, that it is the duty of its citizens to rise in revolt, and that we shall, sir. As we speak, tonight the great North Carolina will deploy and sail right into Washington and lay siege upon the Capitol.